Alright, gang. Met some nice guys at the boat ramp. I am out on the Topwater 106 PDL, Eno River in North Carolina. And the question is, why are you keeping the 106 PDL if you wouldn't buy it again? If you watch my other videos. Let me tell you, this is why. Reason number one, why I'm going to keep the Old Town Topwater PDL 106 portability. Watch this. One, check out the beauty. That's one reason. And you've seen the portability. Reason number one. Reason number two is, if you can see, I'm moving, I'm pedaling here on this Slackwater River. I am pedaling and keeping about, I'm sorry, I saw something in the water. I'm keeping about 2.5 to 3 miles per hour, and that for a kayak is not bad. Now I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not in the best shape, not in bad shape, not in great shape, but you can see I can ramp this thing up pretty good. See, so I'm hitting 4 miles an hour there, but I can't hold that pace very long. So, but here's my frustration. Let me go ahead. You see that water? See that water coming in? Let me show you something else. Show you the other big frustration. See guys, the further to the front I get, the more water you're gonna have. If I open that motor up, you could tell, but that's reason number two, is I can get out here and pedal fairly easy. So stay tuned for reason number three. All right, gang, reason number three that I really like this kayak, I'm standing and I'm being blown around, so let me head back down and get to going. But stability, no problem. Let me show you this. I can turn in this thing. See that? I can turn, I can reach in the back, I can go to my cooler, I can do everything I need to do right there. And so that makes it really nice, guys. So this is why I'm keeping this kayak. I'll talk to you more here in a moment. Alright guys, what am I up to now? Reason number four why I'm keeping the Old Town 106 Topwater PDL is because, as you could see, I am in a 10-mile-an-hour wind on the river, and it is pushing me back, but I have sat right here on top of that tree in the same position because my fish finder was reading fish, and I want my jigs to be down there on them. So that is another reason why I'm keeping this kayak. Can I deal with the water? Can I deal with the seat? Absolutely. But we're going to go up into this cove, take us a break, eat us a sandwich, and then we're going to start fishing back into the wind. And I wanted you to know why I'm keeping this kayak, because it is easy to stay right where I want to be, and I have picked up fish, marked some fish areas, so going back the wind will not push me like it did coming forward. So you make the viewpoint. If you like this video, how about subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, gang, you guys got to see on the water what the Old Town Topwater 106 PDL is like. Now, I was fishing a river that day, and the river had anywhere from 10 to 15 mile an hour gusts that were coming in my face, and the water actually was moving me as well, about 1 to 1.5 miles per hour. And you could see the Topwater 106 PDL handled it very well. Now, let's go over what I just told you in that video. First of all, you can see the portability. Now, guys, a lot of people ask, well, what about a 12-footer? What about a 14-footer? And for me, I'm trying to be very frugal. I didn't want to buy anything extra. So if you want to buy the extension to hook your hitch on your truck, where it extends out and you can put the kayak to give it the back support, portability for a 12-footer would be no problem. My Predator is 12-footer. I stick it in the back of the truck and strap it down and go with it. You could probably do the same without buying that extension. I just like the 10.6. Now, so portability for me is phenomenal. Not the other reason that I'm keeping the Topwater 106 PDL. Now, if you're going with guys who have Hobies or maybe have these 14-foot native, those guys are going to blow by you. You're not going to be able to keep up with them. I've had some of that on the water on a lake where guys have started out with me and they're able to keep going. But you're going to be able to blow by the guys with the paddle. It's not a fast kayak, and I would assume the 10.6 Sportsman is the same, essentially just the same kayak. May not be fast, but you can keep a pretty good speed. That 2.5 to 3 miles per hour was going with the current on the river, so I mean, I was getting some assistance there. But typically on a lake, I can go 2.5 miles per hour, no problem. I'm not winded. You can see this video, and now I'm a pretty big guy. I weigh about 220, 225. Depends if we're close to Christmas or Thanksgiving. And the kayak moves well. I have zero problems moving it. So I will tell you that's another reason I'm keeping it. Portability mixed with the speed of it is fine for me. I'm not trying to run a race anyways. Now, can I go 10 miles on this? Probably the answer is yes, but I'm going to be tired. Today I got off this river fighting that wind coming in my face and then coming across the current. I went down about 2.5 miles and came 2.5 miles back. And I pedaled and tried to fish at the same time for a slow presentation. So that's fine for me. That's another reason why I'm keeping it. I've mentioned this. I bought this kayak because of the stability. You can see I was standing as the water was moving me. I have pretty good balance. I'm not going to tell you that I'm a guy who could stand on this kayak with one leg. I can in my Ginu. I can on the kayak. Kayaks, even though they're stable, you're still going to get that rocking back and forth. So don't think that you're just going to be able to stand how you want. You're going to have some rocking, but for the most part, super stable. I can turn in it. Matter of fact, the other day, I forgot to tape the strap on my rudder off. I was right off the boat ramp, and I was like, oh no. I just turned around in my seat, got up into the seat on my knees, and we took the rudder off. And I even had a guy that was on a John boat that said, man, you made that look easy. And reality is, it was easy. So stability, stability, stability. Love it. And if you're, the other reason I'm keeping it, if you're a guy who's paddling and you're fighting things like I was fighting on this river that day, trying to stay on top of the fish. Now, I'm going to tell you what a pedal kayak is not easy. If you're close to deep water and you can tie off with it on a tree, or you can drop anchor. I don't really carry an anchor on my pedal kayak because I don't fish a lot of rivers. I tried this one out. The current, normally I'm not fighting the current. What I'm fighting is the wind. In this river, I was fighting current and wind. So when I fished two rivers, I had, where two rivers intersect, I had the wind coming down the one, pushing me one way as the current pushed me another. So as I tried to pedal against the current, the wind was pushing me over to the bank. So not easy, but it's a lot easier than paddling. And if you're a paddler and you want to stay on top of the fish, I will tell you the pedal kayaks, it's not a fix all, but it is a better fix. So you guys have that opportunity. Listen, make the decision for yourself. These are the things that I've noticed. Still have my seat that's somewhat uncomfortable. Still have my quirks. I show you the water in this, the frustration with that water coming in. But overall, the Old Town Topwater 106 PDL works for me. You made the decision for yourself. I hope this video helps you. Hey, hit the subscribe button. Hit it for me. And do me a favor. Look forward to seeing you out on the adventure.